Righto, so I've said enough about players and individuals and streamers and content creators and all sorts. Now I'm going to target what everyone wants me to target, I suppose, since it's been the target of all their counter arguments. Organizations. Are they doing enough? Probably not. So when I look at an organization, the first things you want to see are obviously good brand, supporting the teams both financially and with their own brands, and with the practice and the management, and any kind of maybe personal support they need. Now that's kind of the base of what an org should be doing, and I think most are up to par in the region now anyway, so it's good to see. But what are they doing after that? If you just get them to sign a contract and say, yeah, you know what, we give you $1,000, we post every game you play, and that's about it. You're not really doing anything for the team or the players or the individual, if it's a streamer or a content creator, YouTuber, photographer, whatever. What I would like to see and what needs to happen is speaking with the individuals one-on-one, going over PR with them, going over mock interviews and getting them to become more comfortable in an interview scenario, giving them lessons on how to approach said interviews, or maybe even encouraging them to reach out and speak to more media outlets. So you would have seen lately, maybe you haven't seen, but there's been a few people reaching out to media outlets and doing some things and getting some videos done for various reasons, and it's doing great. People are actually reaching out and trying to get awareness now rather than just sit back and waiting for the awareness to come to them. So we're being more proactive, but I don't think organizations are really teaching these types of things to the teams, players, individuals, yada, yada, yada. So we're not doing enough. For the streamer side of things, most orgs I know are just like, come on board, whack our logo on, we'll just retweet when you're live, that's it. They obviously need to increase their brand. It's, for a lot of them, a career, or would like it to be a career. And there's no support there. You're not showing them how to get sponsors. You're not showing them how to build a sponsored deck. You're not giving them contacts. It's just free things for you and nothing for them. And the same goes for the players, right? So yeah, they get the support financially, and that's always good, but there's nothing to help them propel their career. So if they leave the org, they're no better off at the end of it, right? So they're only benefiting while they're there. Every organization's job should be to build whoever's brand comes through your doors, build that. So if they are to leave your organization, their brand can stand on its own 2 feet. They could take their value elsewhere. They know how the market works. They know how the industry operates. They can take their skill set that they've learned from you, hopefully, and apply that to other places. And then they can go, okay, let's say they leave Corvidae and they want to go to any other org, right? And then the other org goes, oh, why should we pick you up? And then they go, oh, these are my numbers, this is what I do, these are the contacts I have. I can do media, I can do interviews, I can go to events, and they got proof for that, and that is strong value, right? I'm not seeing that at the moment. It's just play the game and disappear. So we're encouraging the wrong thing, and it makes no sense. I'm sitting up here telling players that they need to be doing more, but people are hassling me saying the orgs need to do more. You're right, we do. Not in the way you guys have been flaming us for, in the sense of, we need to pay up and more. We need to teach the players how to be better at what they do and how to be a professional. So you look at any sports, they do charity events, they go to schools, they do a lot of media, they do post-match interviews all the time, they do halftime interviews. We don't do any of that. We do maybe a post-match interview at best. It's not enough. So organizations really need to drive home that the players need to be more interactive, more social, and on the front foot. So we need to start teaching them, and I don't know where to start. I know on our end we do as much as we can, but I don't know how to encourage the orgs to do more. So this is probably a topic I'll start hitting more and start getting really intricate and in depth with, and going over some of the things that we do and some of the things that maybe we don't do or could do, or that other people do. But I think it's a topic that definitely needs to be raised, because we are simply not doing enough. We can't grow if we don't push everyone's brand. It's not an individual. This is a whole industry, and it doesn't matter who's winning. If one person's winning, it pulls everyone else. So we just need to band together and get it done. And hopefully I have a lot of good content on this topic for you. So keep an eye out.